Oh, wow. GG's. Holy fuck. YouTube, I have something a little bit different for all of you today. As someone who competes professionally in 2v2 tournaments and plays in wagers daily, being able to 1v4 in Warzone is a crucial skill set. But something not just a pro player like myself should know. Imagine you're playing with your squad and you're the last alive. You can either go back to the lobby and start all over again, or lock it in, clutch it up, using these tips.
Oh, self. Last one, self. One on you, self. Let's go.
What are we talking about?
What are we talking about? So without further ado, let's get into it. I mean, basically, like the first thing is, brother. I'm always like paying attention to my money. I knew the gas mask was fucking long gone. I knew that I had 2 stims at a muni. So right when I see all my money, I see I see the buy station as well. And I see the zone pool. I know that I have to make a gas play because both teams are focused on me. Literally both teams are focused on me. I have to make a gas play. I've been raining on havoc the whole time. Once I get fried there, I got way too greedy. I know they're both focused on me. I'm looking at the upper right too. I see the numbers. 2 for 6. Still 2 full teams. Or not full teams, but I know there's at least 1 full team. I know that I got to be kind of quick too. So right then and there, I know, as you see, I'm looking upper right. And everyone says, oh, radar hacks for all these streamers. No, streamers are very aware of the upper right. Once I look in the upper right, I get my gas mask. I know it's a 1v4. I could have bought a PA. Some people would have bought a PA. Some people also would have bought a Muni to keep gas playing. When you're in this spot right here, you're in a 1v4, and a team knows like where you're at. If you buy another Muni and you try to gas play, the only way that is going to work, or if you buy another gas mask to try to gas play more, the only way that could possibly work is if the zone pulls back to the tower. That's literally the only way. If it pulls here, you're fucked. If it pulls here, you're fucked. Anywhere else, you're fucked. You know why? Because the team knows that you're by the tower. Because I was beaming them for probably 2 minutes there. So continuous gas play there is not good. I didn't buy a PA either, because if I call the PA in, they're going to get pings on their map to know exactly where I'm at. You know? All 4 of them will. And I don't know where they're at. I went with the UAV just to see where a couple guys were. I was hoping that none of them were ghosted. I think 2 of them were ghosted. So I bought the UAV to get a little info. Didn't get a PA because I didn't want to give away my spot. And I didn't buy another gas mask or a Muni because if I try to keep gas playing, it's basically a slow death. Like in this situation, in a 1v4, you got to do something crazy. So once I pop the UAV, I see the guy. You guys can't see it right now, but I see this guy right here. I see the other ping here. This is the do or die moment. You either got to shit on this guy and hope that you don't get traded out, or you're dead. That's the do or die moment. That's where a little bit of luck is going to come into play. In this 1v4 format, in the end game, you have to shit on the first guy. There's no time to play. Just got to shit on him. When I shit on him, though, if someone's over here, I'm screwed. Okay? Because the guys on the far right, as you see on the UAV, are going to be looking right here. So thank the Lord that nobody was here. Once I knocked him, I immediately looked right here. Just to see. Just to see. So once I see no one's there, man, I know that I could play it up right here and be fine. So then I'm in a 1v3. Because I have the first guy knocked. Take your time. Shoulder peek a little bit. Now I'm just trying to find information. Then I see the second guy rotate over. So the second guy is a little bit late on the trade. That's all it takes. All it takes is 2 or 3 seconds. He's a little bit late on getting the trade. I have time to plate up. Once I get full plated, I see on the UAV really quick at a quick glance that these two guys are still here. Once I see that, immediately right through my brain, I mean, I'm not even thinking it. I just know it. I know that I got to plate up one more time, switch to my AR. This guy's probably going to be holding the head glitch. I have to knock this guy. Once I knock this guy, I'm fine. Look at that. I knock him. Now I'm in a 1v2. I know exactly where the guys are at. And I do have no plates, but I do have the new SMG. And the reason why I love this sub is, bro, it kills crazy quick. Just for situations just like this. So now it's a 1v2. I know this guy's not self-resin. I'm gonna take a little bit of a guess that this guy doesn't self. I'm praying that he doesn't. I mean, if he has self, I'm probably fucked. Now when I see the other two, man, honest to God, man, I'm praying that I could get a couple plates off. I'm praying that these guys are a little bit nervous. I'm in a 1v2. Now I know that my only worry is one away. I'm going to keep shoulder peeking, though. Nothing's pushing yet. Honest to God, I could have probably got a plate in or two, but I wanted to bounce around a little bit just to keep one guy off. Like, if I just sat behind here and these guys are living me, bro, they're going to tell him that I'm plating. And they're both going to have the full confidence just to go and send me. With me bouncing up and down, man, you got to think about their brain like a little bit. One of them is probably going to sit there in ADS. You know, he's going to see the little red dot going back and forth. He's going to be like, oh, I could knock him because I see him. One guy's going to push then by himself. So then I'm making it a 1v1. This is a big part right here. Like, do you guys like get what I'm saying? Like, the reason why I'm bouncing all around is because I know that these guys probably have me lived. And I know the number one thing, which I always tell you guys, is make every gunfight a 1v1. So with me bouncing around, I know in the back of my mind, one of those guys is going to sit back and ADS it. And he's just going to be looking at the red dot. You know, he's going to be like, oh, I'm going to beam him with my fucking AR. So one of these guys, and it's the guy on the back fence, he's ADS with his AR. Okay? And then the one guy solo pushes by himself. I then made it another 1v1. So basically, all I did was win 4 1v1s. Bounce around a little bit, toss one nade. Right then and there, I knew I had it. Right then and there. Once I saw that guy jump the fence, and then once I threw that nade, I knew that this guy was in a solo push, and the other guy, you know, was going to be another 1v1. Right then and there, once I see this guy jump the wall, right here, right when I see him jump that wall, I knew it worked. Slide out, hit him once, and then nade kills the other guy. They had no plates. Like, just like I always say, man, when you're in a 1v2 and up, the key is making every gunfight a 1v1. In that situation right there, I executed it perfectly. I did have a little bit of luck, but hey, when you're 1v4 in teams, you need a little bit of fucking luck. You know? But I took all the cards that were dealt to me. You know? I went with the game plan. Sometimes the game plan works. And sometimes, you know, I mean, because I'm not supposed to win this. It's a 1v4 situation. I'm in gas. I have to rotate in. But I also want you guys to understand this too, because a lot of times when I do sub games, a lot of times, either one, people get too antsy and they just jump right into the circle, hoping that they don't get beamed. I see that all the time, especially when I, spectate or do randoms, man. Like, if I'm in this top tower and I just jump right through the middle, I'm jumping between two full teams who are focused on me, who I've been beaming for the past 2 minutes. Like, the odds of me jumping, first off, where am I going to jump to? What am I going to jump to the top tent? There's a team on the bottom left. Am I going to go inside of the tent? I mean, the likelihood of me making it to inside of that tent and not getting beamed from both teams is less than 2%. I know that I have 11,000. I know the circle is not that far away from the buy station, so I can make a gas play. But the key is to not make that long of a gas play. Because once I see that it's a 1v4, man, I know that immediately they're going to be thinking, oh, it's the guy from the tower. He's coughing in gas. Play your life for one more second. Let them fight. Once they start fighting, then go to the buy station. Once they start fighting, they're going to focus on helping their teammates. Ready? They start fighting. Go. Utilize the buy. Boom. 1v4. And right there, man. Like, this is also big, too. Some of you guys might be like, Wag, why? I mean, you have a gas mask. Like, you could plate up. I want you to think about something. That guy starts shooting me right there. They know where I'm at. If I plate up, that gives this guy right here who's shooting at me the opportunity to move up and hold me. And it gives these guys the confidence to also move up and hold me. If both of these guys move up and hold me, I'm fucked. I mean, I can't go anywhere. Like, there's literally nowhere else that I can go. Taking time to plate right here is not the play. You have to shit on one of these guys. You have to create an opening. You know? Not only am I making an opening right here, but I'm also making it a 1v1 as well. Stim play, shit at him. And then it's all 1v1s. You see that guy in the corner of your eye? A little bit of movement. Gunny immediately focuses the other guys. Look at the UAV. Bounce around a little bit. Get the one guy a little bit nervous. Check to see if one's challenging. One is challenging. Make it a 1v1. Shit on him. Boom. The nade gets the other guy. See, guys, it's really simple. Remember to make every gunfight a 1v1. And you'll be wiping squads in no time. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. Click the sub button. And let me know what other topics you want me to go over. Thank you.